Well, it's the British summertime and I am surrounded by rally cars. You join a very, very happy Luke Barry here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, specifically the Forest Rally Stage. I think this has to be one of the best places to be for any motorsport fan. Fans, cars, drivers are everywhere. I'm going to get straight stuck into chatting to some of them here in the X, Yuha, Kanken and Subaru. Sir, I have lots of favourite rally cars, I'll be honest, but this one really, really captures my heart. I'm sure it does you too.
Fantastic, you have great taste. It totally captures my heart too.
How is it to drive on this Goodwood Forest Rally Stage? Because it's not a typical rally stage, but you still need to give it a bit of commitment to get the most out of it.
Oh, absolutely, and it's super slippery. It's better this afternoon, but this morning, super slippery. So everything I thought I knew about the car, I ran out of talent, frankly. But it's, no, really wonderful thing. Gives you so much confidence. I'm really looking forward to Sunday though, because Juha Kankanen is going to come and drive the car.
Wow, okay.
This is the car he drove the RAC Rally in '99 and the Safari Rally in 2000, and he's going to come and drive it on Sunday, so that'll be fantastic.
That must be the most special feeling when that comes around, to have your car driven by the man it once was driven by Imperial.
Hopefully I'll be sitting in the passenger seat, seeing how the master does it.
Learn some tips. I look forward to seeing that, mate. Thank you very much.
Cool, thank you. Cheers.
Well, there's many different cars and drivers, historic ones, but modern ones as well. Let's have a quick word with Elfyn Evans, Goodwood Festival of Speed, Forest Rally Stage. It's not quite the same length as what the stage you'll be doing in the WRC, but it's great fun to be here in front of the British public.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's a lot of people about today. Obviously, we don't have a home round now, so it's great to attend and see so many people.
How much fun is it for you as a driver, I guess, to do a bit more relaxing behind the wheel? You don't have to worry about tents here and there, you can just have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly, but this stage is pretty testing. It's very low grip. Hopefully it's a bit better now this afternoon, but yeah, all good fun.
Good man, good to see you, Elfyn. There we are, so the latest Rally 1 machine from Toyota here. And we have the Rally 2 behind as well, driven by Jari-Matti Latvala. A man that's getting used to driving again. He's meant to be a team principal, but instead he's indulging his passion of driving rally cars. Jari-Matti, great to see you again behind the wheel.
Thank you. Big passion for the driving, and I think it's you need to keep your the feeling for the driving. Then you understand your drivers, and you can communicate with the drivers. You know what they think and how they feel. That's why I keep driving myself.
You're obviously going to be driving this car at Rally Finland in a few weeks. It's a bit different here though in front of fans. You're doing it just for fun, really, aren't you?
Yeah, here it's more about the fun, and for sure it is different here. The Goodwood Forest Stage is very different than Rally Finland, but at least the kilometers in the car is always giving you a bit more feeling. I haven't been driving this car for almost like 8 months, so you get a bit of a feeling for it, and you get like. Then when you go to the official test before Rally Finland, you should be a bit more ready to start testing.
It's obviously been a big week for Toyota here as well. You've got several cars, you've got the Yaris H2 road car as well. So great to see so many of your products, I guess, out there at the festival.
Yeah, we had the H2 car, now Rally 2, Rally 1, and then also the Dakar car. So yeah, and the GR Yaris special edition car. So yes, we want to bring here the all production what we have, and that's what we learned in the motorsport and what we have done. We want to share the emotions with the people.
Good man, thanks very much, Jari-Matti. Well, here's a man you maybe didn't think we'd ever see back in one of these cars. Hayden Paddon in a Hyundai i20 Coupe WRC. He's got different passengers in the car with him this weekend. Hayden, I don't think you even thought you'd be back in this car. We certainly didn't think we'd see you back in here again. How special is it to be back in this office?
It's a very special day. So a week ago I didn't think I was going to be driving this, and to be honest, when I last drove this car in 2018, I didn't know it was my last time, so to come back is it's a very, very happy day.
Yeah. How many runs you had so far?
Oh, it's awesome. Like, these cars are just, even though they're a few years old now, they still do everything exactly as they should, and definitely miss this feeling. So very, very cool car.
And you're bringing smiles to the faces of lucky passengers alongside you as well.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting to take some pretty cool people with us today, and what a way to experience rallying. You get strapped in a WRC car, so I think everyone's enjoying it.
There we have it. I got my facts wrong there as well. It was of course 2018 when Paddon last drove it, but I have to say, as much as the modern Rally 1 machines are special, there's just something super awesome about these cars. The really aggressive aero package, the noise, the spectacle, it's amazing. Well, here we are. We're at the start line. Hayden Paddon about to launch the Hyundai. Let's listen. Wow. So you've seen plenty of special cars, but this one belonging to DirtFish owner Steve Rimmer, driven by Colin McRae, in period, driven today by Max McRae. Max, it's a good day.
It's a nice day. I like this car.
Good. So how fun is it on this stage at Goodwood? It's a difficult stage, but in a Group 8 Legacy, anything's fun.
Yeah, it's not easy with the locked diffs, but I think it'll be a bit nicer now that it's dried up a bit, so we'll see. It's just having some fun.
Good man. And here we have Mark Higgins in the Focus WRC, also owned by DirtFish owner Steve Rimmer. Mark, you drove one of these cars, I think, what, 20 odd years ago? Maybe not the best of memories, given things kind of went against you, but a nicer day today when it's a bit more fun.
Yeah, I mean, I love this car. I remember that very first gear lever. We tried it on Rally GB one year, and we were involved with the Focus for quite a while at M Sport, so it's always lovely to get back in it. It's a fantastic car, and yeah, just nice to be in a rally car again.
Well, that's it. Well, you're doing quite a lot yourself in a TR7 and various stages, so you're a bit more match fit than normal, maybe at Goodwood?
Yeah, no, I've been loving that. Just good to be back out again, really. You don't realise how much you miss something until you get back into it, so it's all good.
It's like one of these things you just can't let go of, and there's no release program. You're stuck forever.
It makes me feel young, so it's good.
Good man, thanks very much. There we are. So Mark Higgins, a 3-time British Rally champion, driving this Ford Focus WRC from 2001. I'm sure EWRC results would confirm which chassis this one is, but of course, yep, one of the several cars actually that Steve Rimmer has along this weekend. Hello mate, just super quick one. 205.
I speak French.
You speak French?
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Goodwood is fantastic.
Parfait, merci. There we go, Frenchman in a French car. I'll just shut his door for him. This one, the 205 Turbo 16. Interesting livery, obviously not works, but it's some work cues out. If you can see at the back there, we've got the Peugeot Talbot stripes. And this one is a beautiful Audi Quattro. We'll see if we can get a quick word with you. Hello, sir. Hi. Audi Quattro, Goodwood Festival of Speed. Yeah. A very good Friday.
Thank you very much. second Easter. Yeah, we're having a good time throwing it around the gravel track, which is getting a bit drier and a bit more grippy. But yeah, it was horribly slippery this morning after the rain. But yeah, good fun.
And this is your car?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
How long have you had it?
I've had it 5 years. Finished building it about a month ago. So this is the second event. So
very good. We'll let you crack on. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Barry.
There we go. Young Callum Graffin. This is a bit different to what you normally drive in the British Rally Championship, is it not?
A wee bit different, but it's a bit of fun this weekend, so it has no real pressure, so it's good.
Fiesta R5 is one. This is your first time at Goodwood?
Yeah, well, first time on the gravel stage. We did up the hill in S7 last year.
Not bad. Well, your dad's always got a good collection of cars back in Ireland, doesn't he? So it's a few toys to play with. How's this one? How fun is this to drive?
It's definitely a lot funner than the Rally 4 now, but even the gravel stage itself, it's funner than the tarmac one, so it is. You can go out every 20 minutes instead of waiting all day just to go out, so it's good.
Good man, thanks very much. The saviour of many people's careers is, but also a replica of what Richard Burns drove on a Cable Graphics National Rally back in 1991. It's obviously a driver very close to Tom Williams in his dad's heart. His dad, David, was Richard's manager for years. Tom, very quickly, one of the more standard cars I think we've seen today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a car that we built in our shed. So it's basically a Peugeot 205 with a Bolton cage and Bilsteins on the front and back, and that's it. So it's a great fun car out the box, and that's how the Clubman Championship was back then. Everyone was identical, and the best driver came through. So yeah, it's good.
And this one obviously a nice nod to Richard Burns as well.
Yeah, of course, this is Richard Burns' championship winning car, and people like David Higgins, Mark Higgins, Richard Burns, Colin McRae all came from this championship, and that's why we're bringing it here to show what a real Clubman car was about, and it's great fun.
Very good. Well, it's great to see you here, Tom. We'll catch you in a bit. And it's what the Goodwood Festival Speed is all about. Very different cars and drivers. And speaking of, we have this wonderful Sierra. Hello, mate. How are you?
Hello. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Probably not as good as you, given you're sitting in a Sierra Cosworth right now.
Yeah, it's a bit more of stress on my hands. It's all original paintwork and as original as you like, so it's a bit sketchy around the stage sometimes.
And how is the stage? Obviously, it's quite famous, but difficult compared to most rally stages you'll drive in your career.
Yeah, it's quite a unique surface, that chalky surface, and as soon as it gets wet, it gets kind of icy. But when it's dry, there's quite a lot of grip, so it's just finding that balance while also looking after the cars.
Good man, well, have fun out there.
Right, thank you.
A tribute there to Joachim Santos, that one. Stunning cars these actually, the Sierras, particularly the whale tail they call it, even more emphatic I think on the touring car versions, but in rallying, tail out, always something special, but I dare say the car behind is that little bit more interesting. I'm saying it now, this is my favourite car I've seen all day.
Really? It's something different, isn't it, for everyone, I think, really?
Well, tell us a story about it very quickly. We know you've got a stage to come up, but this is not your average Peugeot.
No, it's a vehicle that were built to race in South Africa. There was 3 of them built by Peugeot. This is just a replica of the 3 that were done as close as I could make it. Just a little bit different. People like to see things different, but it's actually classed as a Group B car. So it's a little bit less expensive than the 6R4s and the T16s, and everybody's been positive about it. So yeah, really good, really enjoying Goodwood and trying to put on a show for everyone.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Bringing rallying to the people.
Say that again, sorry?
That's what it's all about, bringing rallying to the people.
Sorry, I'm really struggling with that.
That's okay, don't worry. Go have fun. Cheers. Hello, young sir. The best thing about Goodwood Festival of Speed is every single car is different, and so's this one.
Yeah, we're a little bit different to the one in front, aren't we? I'm not quite sure what that is, but it looks quite fun.
It does.
Not much weight on the rear.
No, but you mean, speaking of weight on the rear, that's what you've got, isn't it? Rear engine, Porsche 911. Good fun out in that stage?
Yes, this is actually my second run of the weekend. We've got a slight steering issue, we had an oil cooling issue at the start, and yeah, it's now done 13.6 miles, and this is my second run of the weekend. So yeah, it's pretty dicey.
You've got lots to learn, but it's fun, isn't it? You're bringing rallying to people when you come to events like this, bringing a great car out, and you're having great fun yourself. So it's what it's all about.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're here to have fun, and it's always good to have sort of my dad in the passenger seat, and I think he's having fun. You'll have to ask him.
He's smiling. He's smiling. That's the best thing. Go well, boys. Thanks very much. I'm exposing myself as a liar because I told the chap up there in that Peugeot that was my favourite car, but this is my new favourite, a Rover SD1. How amazing.
I'm glad to hear that this is your favourite car. That makes me feel a lot better. So,
how much fun is it?
It's great fun. It's a bit narrow down in here for this, but it's good, and it shouldn't be a slippy noise it's been, so this should be good. We're looking forward to it.
I was going to say, on a narrow stage like this, it's quite a long car, this, isn't it? So you've got to be careful with the rear through some of those tighter sections with the banks and everything.
Yeah, you've got to be careful with that. You've got to let it bounce off the ditches, just sort of thing. But it's great fun. Great fun.
Good man, thanks very much. Well, the unique vehicles just keep on coming here at Goodwood. I've actually no idea what this one is, but we'll have a quick chance to check. I'll be honest, mate, I've no idea what you're driving, so please tell me.
That's better.
Angel, that's better. What on earth are you driving?
This is a McRae Enduro, designed a long time ago by Alistair McRae, built by some M Sport guys, designed to do the Paris Dakar.
Okay.
5 were built. There's 3 still running, 1 in pieces, 1 broken.
Well, there you go. And you're in the one that's running, I hope, and you're giving you at the start line.
In one that's running, yeah. There's 2 in the UK, 1 in Holland, and a couple in pieces, I think, around the world. So basically, there's 3 remaining. They were meant to be a big assault on the Dakar back in 2008, and the Dakar was cancelled, so they never really got going.
Well, there you go. I'm learning lots already, but if you could have any rally car or rally race car, why have you chosen this one?
That's a really good question. I love doing the Dakar and stuff. It suits my style of driving. I'm quite tall, so I don't fit in many rally cars, and I just sort of fell in love with it, and it's different. And I enjoy doing the Dakar. There's not many Dakar vehicles around that are kind of appropriate. Many of them are far too expensive, so it fitted the budget. And because it's a proper rally car with papers and stuff, I can also do stage rallies if I want, like this. Slowly, but nonetheless, I can still do them.
Well, it's not about speed here, is it? It's about having fun and putting a show on for the fans, which you're doing with this, so well done.
Cool, good to see you.
Thank you very much. Do you likewise?
Take care.
And here's a man in something more contemporary. Do you know what that is? I didn't know what that was.
It's a bowler, is it?
Something like that. Hyundai Rally 2 for you, James. I dare say this is more competitive, more seat time for you in your British Rally Championship campaign?
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, to be honest, and obviously more seat time in the car and a chance to take guests out, some sponsors and partners from this year. So, but nevertheless, I love driving this car, so I feel a very lucky boy to be doing it for 4 days on the bounce.
How difficult a stage is it? Because it's quite famous, but it's quite tight and narrow, isn't it? You can't really get too high up the gears in there.
I mean, you can say it's an easy stage if you're trawling through it, but when you start pushing hard, especially in like one of the showdown runs, we just had a fairly competitive run through it, and it's quite easy to throw it off in places. The grip changes quite a bit, so it's enjoyable for sure. Yeah.
Good man, that's what it's all about. Thanks very much.
Thanks, dude.
So here we are, we're standing at the start of the rally stage. One final treat before we leave you, Elfyn Evans in the Rally 1 car. Full settings, I'm sure you saw there on the camera, fully committed there from Elfyn. It's been a great treat to speak to all the drivers and see all the cars here at the Forest Rally stage. We've got to wrap up now, but thank you very much for watching.